Hi guys, my name's Anna. I'm a trainer and coach here at W Tribe. Today I wanted to talk to you about the whole women judging women side of things that we face in society today. So I grew up believing that I had to live up to a certain expectation in the way I looked, in the way I acted, and in the way I portrayed who I was as a person. I felt like who I wasn't good enough, and the only way to be loved and accepted in this world was to change who I was and fit into that box that you see on social media, you see in magazines, and you see on TV constantly. So I got so self-absorbed and into that world that I developed a severe eating disorder. This led to me being quite underweight and led to health complications. And as I started to get help from doctors, which was basically meaning gaining weight, I then developed quite severe binge eating and emotional eating. And this was the part where I was really embarrassed and ashamed, and I felt so alone and so isolated at this time. And I felt like I was disgusting, that I was a freak, and that there was no one else out there who could possibly be as uncontrolled as what I was in this state. So it was during that time that I told myself that if I ever came out the other side, that I wanted to be one of those women that could say, hey, me too, and I've been through that. And I swore to myself that I would be so open about my struggles with depression and anxiety and emotional eating, because I really didn't want other women to feel alone like I felt in that time. So last year I was going to a local gym and I met Tani. She was a trainer there. I had been stalking and following her on social media, and she was one of those women for me that I thought, wow, I really am not alone. She was so open about her struggles with body image and trying to live up to society's standards and the struggles we also have as women with comparison. So I met up with Tani, we hung out a few times, and she was one of those people for me that made me feel like I'm not alone in this. And she shared some really great tips with me in regards to a lot of this was how I saw myself and not how I thought other people saw me. So when she told me she was working at W Tribe and she explained to me that there is a whole centre full of women struggling and going through the same issues that I was, it was like a breath of fresh air, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of that, and it was like a dream for me to become a part of W Tribe.